Alright guys, welcome back from spring break. I'm so happy that we're back to doing some work here on YouTube. I hope you guys had a fabulous break. So, this video is another reading video, so we're going to read another book. And as we read this book, we're going to practice listening and then telling people what we've learned. Okay, and we're also going to practice some fun experimenting in science with this later on. Okay, so today we're just going to read the book and talk about the book, and then tomorrow I'll post a video about some of the experiments that we can try. And I think that it's really cool that this is going to talk about a few objects, but maybe we'll try some other objects and see, does it sink or float? Because that's the title of our book, okay? So that's kind of a fun science experiment, is to make a hypothesis. So think about what we think will happen, and then experiment and see if we're right or not. Because it doesn't really matter. It's an experiment, right? All right, does it sink or float? Let's look. All right. Some things sink in water. Some things float in water. Will the rock sink or float? Will the paper wad sink or float? Now, a paper wad is just a piece of paper that you've smashed up all together into a ball. Okay. The paper wad floats on the water. Floats on the water. The rock sinks in the water. Okay, so sink means goes down. Float means stays on top. It's kind of cool. Will the cork sink or float? Will the marble sink or float? Any guesses? The cork floats on the water. The marble sinks in the water. Now remember, float means on top, sinks means down at the bottom. Okay? Will the golf ball sink or float? Will the coin sink or float? Any guesses? See, they'll tell us. The golf ball sinks in the water. The coin sinks in the water. So the ball and the coin are the same. They both sink. They both go to the bottom. All right. Will the watermelon sink or float? Will the apple sink or float? Any ideas? It's a pretty cool little experiment. Ooh. The apple floats on the water, and the watermelon floats too. They're the same. They both float, so they go on top. Cool. Which of these things might sink? Which of these things might float? So these are things that we can look at and do some experiments with. So it looks like they have a key, a light bulb, an egg, a spoon, a pair of scissors, and a pencil. So when I do another video for reading this week, we'll experiment with these and see which sink or float, okay? So make your guesses. Okay. I'm not going to read the last page until we've done our own experiment. I hope you enjoyed our book. I'm so excited to be back with you guys, and please just let me know if you need anything. Thanks. Bye.